My Hero All's Justice has a very big issue regarding Hagakure. It's centered around how her moveset will be implemented in the game. I want to go over a moveset that can be implemented for her character and how she would likely play in this game. Similar to characters with less action, it will take some creativity to create a working moveset for her. Hagakure is introduced in season 1 of My Hero Academia, and she's also the only character from class 1A Horikoshi did not explain her quirk. The only description for her quirk is that she's invisible. During the series, she would learn how to manipulate sunlight to blind opponents. She can also manipulate light that makes contact with her and use it to attack. Since Hagakure is likely an inspiration from Sue Storm from the Fantastic Four, we could actually look at Sue Storm a bit to get an idea as to how a moveset for Hagakure could work. First, we need to look at how Toru would attack. Toru is said to utilize a combination of punches and kicks to attack. Now, since she is only invisible, this would likely be her basis to attack. Her basic form would be an invisible body with visible boots and gloves. It could also be the case that she's partially seen, as during the trailer we partially see her as she also has the gloves and boots on. But something I'll bring up a little bit later as to why this might be problematic. Now, Hagakure could make use of a punch combo that ends in a kick. Perhaps she does like a 3-hit combo and a kick to send you flying away. Her quirk moves could involve her ability to manipulate light to cause damage. For instance, on a smaller scale, we could see this occur like when she manipulates the naval laser to cause damage. Since she would be her own character slot, maybe the game could be a little bit more creative of where the light source is coming from. She could generate the light herself, and her quirk could also have a special effect. Perhaps when she hits the opponent a certain amount of times, they get stunned or they go partially blind, making it harder for them to track. Maybe as a counter, she doesn't do high damage, but she's more of a character that is more combo and ability centric. But for her basic grab unblockable, we could have something along the lines of a flash stun, perhaps something a light explosion kind of inspiration from Sue Storm, as she's able to manipulate light as well. Again, Horikoshi really need to explain this character quirk, it'd be so fire. Now, getting into her plus ultras, since Toru doesn't have a lot of fights, we could see creativity come into play when it comes to her quirk. Maybe for her plus ultra, she can involve using Sei-Chi's ability, but it ends with an explosion similar to the unblockable, leaving the opponent stunned for a bit longer. So it causes some damage as well as leaving them stunned. Her plus ultra 2 could be her on a bigger scale, making use of Yuga's laser and launching it at the opponent AoE style, as she done this in the manga, which will likely be showcased in season 8. Her team ultimate could be a unique attack with Yuga and or maybe Ojiro, since the pair is always around each other. The tricky part with her moveset comes with her awakening. As I mentioned earlier, one of the most problematic about Hagakure is that, well, she don't wear clothes for her hero costume before the time skip. Now, during the first trailer, we get a first look at her, and if you look closely, she's partially seen, but if you remember, she don't wear shit but gloves and boots for her hero costume. And quite literally, it's because you could see what she's wearing. So she doesn't wear anything else, so you can't see her. Her being invisible prevents anyone from seeing her naked. It's crazy because during season 2, wasn't she invisible and she was on the one person? So that's insane. Could her awakening perhaps have her partially shown, or what if her awakening, assuming she starts partially shown, she's fully shown? But again, this would be problematic because one, we not about to have no character naked regardless of anything because ratings. But two, well, as you guys call, there's a whole controversy surrounding her a few years back when she was first revealed. So I have a solution. the devs can give her a what if costume. Perhaps they can be inspired by her post time skip outfit that she wears and the artwork, even though she's still invisible. But it could also be argued that Toru could learn how to turn on and off her quirk, assuming it works that way. Toru's quirk is unique, one because Horikoshi could make it more like Sue Storm's, but only time will tell. I simply wanted to go over quickly how she could operate in My Hero All's Justice. What do you guys ultimately think? And again, partially shown or not shown at all, no matter what, how do you explain what we saw in the trailer? I'm Makai. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.